Hey guys, welcome to Ebodacious Loves, where we talk about the things me, Ebony, loves, and among those things are fragrances. And sometimes we talk about beauty too. If that's something you'd be into, be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you know when I upload. So, hey everyone, I know I've been gone for a minute. I don't want to get too far in it, but just recently I became a member of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. I became a member this past March, and that whole process kind of took me, I was just busy and, not doing the things that I normally am doing. There's time with that, expense with that, and I just was focused on becoming a member of Delta. And it kind of took me away from my routine, and it was hard to get back into my routine. But I'm here, and I'm back, and I'm ready to stick with this content and get back to having chats with all of you around perfume and fragrances. So I am starting off with a declutter video because I have still been bringing some scents into my collection, and I will do a haul. But I also wanted to get some things out as I get ready to switch over to my September tray. And I just wanted to get some things out of my collection. Now, I'm not a huge declutterer. When I buy my fragrances, I usually want to keep them. But when I first started really getting back into fragrance, I was buying up a lot of different things just to kind of get what I like and what I am into. And I'm starting now to refine my taste and what I like. I also appreciate, the last time I did a declutter, I give my perfumes to my sister. She has 3 daughters. I give them to them, maybe 1 or 2 to my mother, but I give most of it to them. And the last time I was at their house, I was so happy to see that they actually had emptied some of the fragrances I gave them. And meanwhile, they're sitting here in my house hardly used. So I definitely want to get them out and want them to use them and find things they love. Like my one niece found that she loved Guess Seductive Red so much that I got her another bottle for Christmas. That's what she wanted. So it's really good to not like hold on to these things. And if you're not gonna, to me, if I'm not really using them and I'm not loving them, because I mean, there's a difference between some of my fragrances that sit, but I love them or I have a connection to them. And then there's some they're not loves. Now there are a couple in here that were harder for me to get rid of, and I'll talk about those. But for the most part, one thing I am noticing that there are quite a bit of Middle Eastern scents here. So I have some Middle Eastern scents that I absolutely love, but I am going to start really paying attention and I'm going to do that all the way anyway with all of my fragrance buys moving forward, because it is an investment and it is money. And instead of necessarily getting the less expensive version, I think I'm just going to go for the version I want. But the other thing though, is there are some niche fragrances that I'm not going to spend the coins for. And so I do appreciate when there's a version that I can get that's, very similar and least expensive. And so I do appreciate Middle Eastern scents for that. And so I'm not saying I'm not going to buy any more, because I have some I'm going to share with you that are in my latest haul. I'm just going to be very careful about my purchases. That's all. Because, while some of them, $20, $30, some of them, you might spend like $50 for. So you could take 2 bottles that you spend $50 for and get you something, just save and get something else that you really wanted. I'm also noticing that I have a lot of celebrity scents here as well. So that's also making me look at those purchases more with a critical eye. All right, but let me get into it. I know I rambled, sorry. Okay, so one that's going is Shagaf. This is from Swiss Arabian. This is just Shagaf. This it doesn't smell bad. It actually smells good. It's just not a scent profile I'm really into. The Shagaf has top notes of lemon, lime, and there's apple in the middle, and praline. It just doesn't perform very well on me, and it doesn't last very long on me the way I like it to project. And this lid came kind of funky. but I'm gonna give it. I think my sister might like it. I'm also gonna give up. Now this one was difficult, a little difficult for me because I wasn't quite sure how I felt about it, but it's Kismet from Maison Alhambra. It's like, I like this, but I don't like it. It's different smelling, but it also kind of like is, like when I first spray it, it's not enough. And then when I overspray it, it makes me a little sick. That's just what it does. But it has apricot at the top, rose and jasmine. And I love apricot and rose, you know? There's tuberose in the middle, which I love tuberose, and amber and cedar in the base. So on the surface, it seems like something I should really love. I mean, people say it's a dupe. I think Good Girl Gone Bad. That's what it says, Good Girl. It's supposed to be Good Girl Gone Bad. Which I always say when I smell this, it does kind of smell like a woman who smells really good, but then, like, you know, just got done having like a romp in the sack. And that's what I get from it. So yeah, that's Kismet by Maison Alhambra. Okay, so next up, I'll just keep with my Middle Eastern or I'm putting out of here. This is called Armoth Enchanted. First of all, this bottle is terrible. Terrible bottle. Now this smells nice, and it's supposed to be a dupe for YSL scent that's no longer around, begins with an M. I tried this on the other day because I wasn't sure, because I just never grab it. I like how this one smells a lot. I really do. But it goes back to, yeah, this smells good. This one smells good. But it goes back to when I want this scent, I'm not going for this. I'm going for my Roses Vanille, or I'm going for my C. It's just when I want this scent. This isn't where I'm going for. So I think I'm gonna get that to her. See if she likes it. Okay. Now this is one here. This one is called Haram Al Sultan. Harim Al Sultan. And I guess that's the name of it. Now on Fragrantica, this got like a high review. Harim Al Sultan by Ard. It's by Ard Al Safaran. This is a floral scent. Yeah, like on Fragrantica, this has a 4.13 out of 5 with 161 votes. Like, people love this scent. When I spray it, it smells good, but at the same time, I can't unsmell bathroom cleaner, toilet cleaner. Like, the flowers in that are giving me toilet bowl cleaner. I'm not going to tell nobody else that. I'm not going to tell them, because I think it's what I'm getting, because when I first opened it, it was the first time I smelled it and I can't unsmell it. But then as I've let it sat, because this is sat for almost a year, and I do feel like it smells better, but I still get that smell. I still get that cleaner smell that I can't. And it smells pretty. It's pretty, y'all. It's just when something gets in your head, it's hard to get it out, you know? But this smells nice. It has red apple at the top and dark chocolate, peony, vanilla, and sandalwood. It smells good. Yeah, it smells good, but it's just not for me. It's a cute little bottle too, so I'm giving that. Now these next two Middle Eastern scents I'm giving up are popular. People love these. They're just not for me. Okay, they're not for me. They're very popular though. Chocolate must be at the top of people's list when it comes to Middle Eastern scents, right? I just can't, y'all. It smells good. Like, I mean, it smells like Cocoa Puffs or Swiss Miss cocoa powder. It does, but that's not a smell I want. And it don't last on me. So I thought, like, you know, okay, this would be a layering thing. Like vanilla, like vanilla 28 and different layering. It smells good, but it smells like Cocoa Puffs. And I don't want to smell like Cocoa Puffs. I don't. So there was a guy that I used to date back in the day, a long time ago, and he wasn't the best guy. And he had this weird chocolate smell in his skin. It smelled like chocolate. And this is taking me back to that too. So it's just not a scent that's working for me. So I'm gonna get rid of it. Yep, I gotta get rid of it. That's Choco Musk. I'm sure they're gonna love this because so many people do. Another one that other people seem to really love, and part of me almost just wanted to keep this because the bottle is so pretty. Like, really, you might see it staying in my collection because of it, because of the bottle. I might not get rid of it. But honestly, too, because every time I wear this, so I first got it, I like it. I like how this smells, but then it overwhelms me just a little bit. I put a little bit on my hand and I suddenly feel like hot and like, I don't know, I'm getting, I feel suffocated by it. I don't know. And that is Ansom Gold from Lattafa. Like, Ansom Gold, I'm almost scared to spray it again to remind myself because, y'all, it smells good. At first whiff, I'm like, oh, that's so unique. It's so different. Like, it's this cloudiness to it. But yeah, no, it makes me uncomfortable. The first time I tried it on, I had to scrub it off. I put it on again, I felt like headachy. I felt like I'm sweating. And they said this is what Oriana smelled like. So I'm like, would I even like Oriana? Does this really smell like Oriana and Good Girl? And then and Love Don't Be Shy? Because I heard it smells like both of those, and they're both similar. If that's what those smell like, though, I don't know if I like them. Because I don't know how I feel about this scent. I don't know. Okay, so those are the Middle Eastern ones that I'm decluttering. And then I have a few celebrity scents I'm decluttering. And then some just off-brand scents. All right, so let's get into celebrity scents. So I just picked this up because, man, I don't know, y'all. It was so hard to find this, and I couldn't believe I found it. And I'm like, oh, should I keep this just to keep it? It's from Sarah Jessica Parker, and I normally love all of her scents, but this one is NYC Crush. I'm just not grabbing it. I'm not grabbing it. It doesn't do anything for me. Let me let it dry down. And normally, like, I like Sarah stuff. Yeah. Yeah, no. This is like, it don't stink or nothing, but it just ain't going up for me. Coconut, vanilla, white flowers. That's all they have, 3 notes. Am I smelling coconut? I love coconut scents. I usually like that. Excuse the mess behind me. What is that? Books, paper. It's crazy. I had such a mess going on back there. I gotta clean that up. This is paper and books. I'm sorry. So as it dries down though, because guys, I've just not grabbed it at all. As it dries down, it actually smells pretty good. But I feel like it's itching. I think it's itching me. Yeah, I'm gonna give this one up. Another one. So these next 3 are a little harder for me to give up because I actually like how they smell. Well, 2 I like, 1 I don't like. Let's do the one I don't like. This was a surprise for me though because how much I love the original. And that is Sabrina Carpenter's Sweet Tooth. And this is, I guess, the caramel one. Yeah. You know what I think? I don't know that I'm actually big on caramel. Like, I like it and then some scents, and I don't know. Like on the paper. It smells good on paper. I love Sweet Tooth. This is sweet though. This is what it is for me. This thing smells good though. But I swear, like when I put it on me, I didn't like it. Let me see. It smells good, I guess. No, it smells kind of good. Maybe because I got it, maybe the time of year, like maybe I'll hold off on this one for a little bit. Because actually I'm liking it. But then again, I just got the one from Lattafa that Quentin Beach did, and it kind of has a caramel to it. And I feel like I got that. Do I need this one? This is smelling better as it's drying down. Okay, maybe I'm not ready to give up this one. Yeah, I'll hold on to it. Maybe it was just like, I just do one time and I was just like, eh. Maybe I'll give it a little try. Okay, so these next two are from Paris Hilton. Sometimes I have an issue with Paris Hilton perfumes and that they give me a headache. Certain ones. And this one, when I went to go spray it, kind of was one of those, and that's Siren. This is a nice summery scent. I think my sister probably would have loved to have this, and I should have been to give it to her this summer. Like, I think this smells so good. Yeah, it has like this, I don't know what the note is. There's a note, and maybe, I don't know, that kind of gives me like a plasticky note. But I like it. It's even in my Alien Goddess. Like, I get this little, something comes up for me, a little plasticky. I don't know what note it is. This smells so good. But I'm not reaching for it. And that's why I have this one here. Because, plus when I put too much on, I'm sorry, I feel the headache coming on. But, this smells so good. So I know they're gonna like that. And another one that I really like this one, and it's gonna be hard for me to get rid of it, but again, I'm not using it. And when I want something cherry, I'm not grabbing it. I'm grabbing like my cherry smoothie. I'm grabbing my Navitus, which is the one by Paulina Shard, a dark cherry. So I'm not grabbing this one. It is Dazzle from Paris Hilton. I love Dazzle though, because it smells like just the juiciest cherry. I love it so much. It smells like juicy juice. When my son was a child, when he was little, he's not a child, when he was little, we got WIC. I don't know if people know Women, Infant, and Children, and you can get like support to get milk and juice and stuff, and you could get juicy juice. And this smells so good, y'all. I don't know, maybe I'm not ready to give it up. Let me see if I can wear this one. I'm liking it. I might keep Dazzle. Dazzle might stay. Because I like it. I love how it smells. Yeah. Okay, so other non-celebrity brands that I'm sitting here and I'm gonna play the color. These again are these 4 scents. These next 5 scents, I really like them a lot. This is just about Ebony. Again, you're just not grabbing these. They're not the first choice. They weren't the first choice all summer. You didn't put none of them on. So there's no reason for me to hold on to them. So the one is El Tahari. But Tahari, or El Tahari. This is a really nice cheapie. To me, it smells a lot like Long Island iced tea. I don't have nowhere else to spray stuff. Yeah, I love this. But I don't want to walk around smelling like lemon tea. But that's what it is. It's like lemon tea with a little cola or something. Very refreshing, very good for this time of year. But I'm not reaching for it. And it's not my scent profile. It's not, I don't really want to smell like tea. I'm not a huge tea. I like green tea, Elizabeth Arden. I think that smells really refreshing. I go back and forth about this one from J.Lo. Smells like an Earl Grey tea to me. But I just am not thinking like I want to smell like tea. This other one is Love Anne from Anne Klein. This, I've been holding on to this because it reminds me a lot of Memo Paris Maffa. And I've been wanting to get Maffa in my collection ever since I had a decan of it. I just haven't sprung for it. But when I got this, I noticed that these smell very similar to Maffa. And I like it. I've worn it a couple of times. But I was thinking my mother, this would be a nice scent for her because it is kind of mature. Yeah, it's pretty, but it's not really me. I'm more of a deeper, yeah, it's pretty though. I think I'm giving this one to my mother. It's been one of the ones I'm giving her that. And these next three are really hard for me to give up. So this one is Elizabeth Arden Green Tea Mimosa. This smells so good. It really smells. It really smells like a mimosa drink. It's so refreshing smelling. Yeah, oh my goodness. The orange in it is like bursting and like so bright. And I got this for such a ridiculously cheap price. But I want to say, I gave my nieces the green tea Japanese cherry blossom one. Went over to my sister's house, it was completely empty. Like they were using it up. And so I don't want to hold on to something that I know that they're going to love and enjoy and use up. And this one is good, so I know they're going to use it. I don't know why I wasn't using it, to be honest with you. Because I love how it smells. I really do. But again, I think it's just not what I want to smell like during the day. It's kind of giving me like Bath and Body Works. And I think that's just what it is, and I don't want to smell like that. So, okay, these next two are hard because I really like how they smell. Pink Sugar Berry Blast. I put this on me the other day because I'm doing this. Like, okay, Ebony, are you going to keep these or not? And when I put this on, because I've not worn it one time since I got it, since I had to have it too, and I had to have it. And when I finally tracked it down at Nordstrom Rack, I bought it, and it smells really good on my skin. Something about the dry down on this, I'm gonna probably make myself super sick with all these things on me, but the dry down on this one is good. I might move this to my work stash. So I do have some fragrances that I have moved to my work stash. So when I have a late night meeting, I've been at work all day, I've got a meeting at night, I got to refresh myself, I have a stash. And there are ones I wouldn't be grabbing here, or I usually don't take with me, except for maybe I do have Alien, a small Alien over there. That's probably the only one where I might wear during the morning. You know, it's one I wear. But the other ones I don't wear as often, but I like them, so I kept them there. I think I might move these next two to that stash, and I might declutter some from that stash, because there's some in that stash that I, even when I need something, don't want them. So I know I need to take them out and give them to my sister and see if they want them, or my mom. But I think I'm gonna move Berry Blast, because I have Red Velvet there. I think I'm gonna move Red Velvet out and give them Red Velvet and put Berry Blast in there, because I really like how this smells. And the other one is one of my Memoir ones, and this is Garden Party. I really like this. I wonder what people say online about Garden Party, because I really like it. Like, it's like this sweet floral. It makes sense. It says Garden Party, and it's like I smell the florals, and then I smell the sweetness of whatever the party thing is, you know? I was surprised by how much I like it. Now, the issue with these is these aren't lasting long. That's why it would be good for like a work meeting thing. And it has 3.53. I mean, so it's, yeah, not the best. But it like, I really like something about this. So it has tops notes of Alstroemeria, middle of jasmine, and a base of magnolia. That's what got me. I love magnolia. People say it reminds them of Gucci Bloom. Yeah, I like, so some people, yeah, people like it though. It has good reviews. Like, I think it's good, y'all. It like, but it's just lower and low. But some people below like it too, just like me, because it's good. It's really good. So I think like I said, I think I'm gonna move this. Is this giving me a headache though? I'm gonna test it again, because I feel like the other day I sprayed a lot of it and it kind of gave me a headache. But I think I'm gonna move Garden Party and Berry Blast to the work stash. These are sweet though. Love Ann. I'm gonna give Love Ann to my mom. And then Sweet Tooth, this one, and this one I'm gonna keep. I smell that dazzle all over me. I don't know, y'all. I do love it. I think I'm keeping Dazzle. All right, so we're getting rid of El Tahiri, Siren, Harim Al Sudan, Elizabeth Arden Green Tea Mimosa, SJP Crush, Armoth Enchanted, Katrina Enchanted, Assam Gold from Latafa, Kismet from Mason Alhambra, Shaggoff from Swiss Arabian, and Choco Musk from Al Rehab. Those are the ones out of here. All right. Well, I hope everyone is having a great day. And if you're not, please know things will get better. I'll be back, y'all. Have a good one. Bye.